I'll edit that out.
So this is all being edited out? So basically everything I'm saying right now is useless.
No. I will be keeping that in. So
Okay.
be careful with your words. Okay.
Yeah. So one reservation I had on this new setup, as you can tell, it's a little bit different in here, opposed to the first time. But I'm not trying to get caught in 4K.
Too late.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah, I know.
These, you're like afraid? This is too long for you, huh?
No. Listen, bro. I ordered a large and they sent me an extra large. It's true. I promise. I have the receipt. So yeah, it is a little bit long. But I mean, I kind of like my shirts thrown a little bit bigger. I'm not like one to like wear super tight shirts. I kind of like them a little bit looser.
Right.
Takes away from my whole dad bod situation I've got going on. But yeah, I think
a lot of chicks are into that these days.
I'm just like a really big comfy guy. I love me some sweats, love me some hoodies.
I mean, you have literal famous pants on the TikTok lives.
Dude, I do.
It's because people think they're so comfy looking.
Yeah, those are actually insane. Thank you, Grandma Haskins. Christmas 2019. I remember the
2019. Wow.
I remember the day.
Good times. That was pre. Yeah, that was good times.
Pre-COVID.
Yeah. We'll just leave it at that.
I mean, I feel like everything we say now is reference to before after COVID.
I know, which
it's
is
like
weird.
BC, like before Christ, like in the scriptures. Like I feel like everything now is pre or after COVID, and basically everything good was before COVID. I feel like we talk about episode 2.
Yeah. Episode 2.
Episode 2. Welcome back,
to the
boys,
Up&Up
girls,
Podcast.
ladies, and gentlemen. The Up and Up Podcast, and we are back, better than ever. We have a little bit of a new setup here.
Yeah. We decided to go with the hot dog style instead of hamburger style.
Right.
Yeah.
The old crisscross applesauce was a little tough on you last time.
A little tight.
You looked a little uncomfy.
But this time around, it's...
Dude, yeah, you look...
Ooh.
Yeah, it's good.
It's nice and cozy in here.
It is, dude. It's nice to stretch the old legs out, and I'm still nursing my knee injury from church ball.
So, yeah, please explain.
Should I?
Yeah, well, just don't get too
of course.
Yeah.
So, play church ball every Wednesday night. It's just like...
Did you play last night?
For whatever reason, I did.
Even though you're already injured?
Yeah. So, like I wear like the basketball leggings when I play.
Mm-hmm.
Like most of it's swag, but also to protect the knees, protect the old knees. And I dove for a ball, and it's kind of funny because since I've dove so many times with these particular leggings, there's like holes cut out in the leggings. So essentially they do nothing to protect me.
Yeah.
And like I got the nastiest floor burn. Like as I hit the floor, you heard like, ee! And everyone's like, ooh. Everyone like stopped and like because it went out of bounds, and I knew at the time I had to play it off. Oh no, I'm good. I was not good.
But you knew it's gonna be a rough week.
Yeah, and as soon as I got home, I let it all out. I cried.
Really?
No.
Okay, good.
Felt like it. But yeah, and I took it off. I took my leggings off, and just like bright, like open moon, like probably the size of at least 2 quarters, however big that is. And yeah, so it was like really, really bad. And then like it scabbed over the next couple days.
Yeah.
And then at work, I turn and I literally, like on the corner of the car, of like the car door, I go straight into it, bro. And I'm not one to swear often, but when I do swear, I get my money's worth. And I let out
No
like
way.
as loud as, like the neighbors heard it, bro. Like everyone in the cul-de-sac was probably like, dang.
Yeah. Where were you at the time? You told me, I forgot.
I was at work. I was just like in a cul-de-sac, like delivering packages.
Yeah.
But dude, I got my money's worth, bro. I was pissed. I was not happy, bro.
I'm sure.
And like that blood's like literally actually gushing through my jeans. Like it's like
Ooh.
terrible.
Were your jeans blue?
They were khakis actually.
Oh.
So
Brown.
yes, brown. So that happened, and then over this last week, like it's healed a little bit, and then like I just like bumped into something, and it's like opened it
Busted
up again.
Open again, yeah.
So last night it was pretty much healed, honestly, and then I dove for a ball, and it basically reopened it again. So this has been going on for the better part of 10 days, and I've got a Band-Aid on it now, so I just got to be careful.
Yeah, you look in pain, like when we were climbing back here.
Oh, dude.
To get ready for
You
the
have
podcast.
no idea.
You couldn't even bend it, right?
And it's literally like right on like the peak of my knee. So anytime I bend or move, like it like stretches. It's terrible. Thank you for being so concerned.
You're welcome. I'm here for you.
Thanks, dude.
So what's your plan for it now?
A lot of rest, a lot of recovery.
You've been mad chilling. Working though. You've been working your butt off though.
Oh, of course I have. Come on. But yeah, I work pretty much for the next 4 days straight. So I'm just gonna be extra conscious of
Cautious.
Thank you. Extra cautious and conscious because I'm thinking about it.
Well, that makes sense. But when people say like, "Oh, I gotta be careful," you're cautious.
Okay, I'm cautious, but I'm also gonna be extra conscious of not hitting it on anything. You with me?
I'm with you.
Yeah,
sure.
Okay. So yeah, I'm probably gonna like put like a thing of duct tape or like gauze over it, just like keep that Band-Aid on. Because with the knee, again, you put a Band-Aid on a knee, it's like putting it like
on a knuckle.
Exactly. Anytime you move it, it comes open. So that's where I'm at right now.
Yeah. Well.
Again, thank you for your level of concern.
You're welcome.
What about you? You have any milking injuries, or I always feel like there's something wrong with me.
Really?
Like. Yeah, like
any
one week I had
injuries?
like really bad, Like 1 week I had like really bad, like why am I having like so many stomach pains? Like I don't know.
Well, it's
and then
Express.
1 week, I'll go into that later. Ouchie.
Did we not tell a story about that last time?
I'll tell it.
Okay.
Everyone on our TikTok live knows about it.
And we didn't talk about this last time on the podcast.
No, we didn't. I talk about it all the time, so it shocks me.
Well, okay. So yeah, what else?
And then I've had like. And then a couple, like for like a month straight, like I had really bad migraines, and then it kind of went away.
Mm-hmm.
And then like I was convinced I had broken my toe.
Oh yeah. So what's going on with that?
That still hurts. But like there's always something with me, you know.
Yeah.
And then like I'm convinced. And
There's always something with this guy.
It's just me, dude.
Honestly, like I've got no
Nothing?
problems right now.
Dang. I mean, you're not very active, so.
Well, I mean, I just go to the gym. It's nothing crazy.
Yeah, dude, I can tell.
Wow.
Sorry, bro. Not trying to get caught in 4K. Not trying to be sus.
Not trying to get caught in 4K. No, so I mean, yeah, my legs feel great. My stomach feels great.
Dang.
I mean, I'm super chilling right now.
Dang, bro, you are mad relaxing.
But I was sick.
Yeah, you were.
For like a few weeks ago. But I've always been the type of guy that is like, oh, I never get sick.
Yeah.
So I don't really count that.
You don't count it?
I just don't count it.
So there's literally
There's
nothing.
always reasons.
Yeah.
For when I get sick. It's not like it just happens to me.
Okay.
I put myself in a bad
But
situation.
you're feeling good now.
Feeling great now.
No injuries, not a blemish on that face. Your feeling is stupendous.
I got like a red dot on my chin.
Ooh. Yeah, you had that one brewing in between your eyes, but that's gone away.
In between my eyes.
Is there anything worse than like feeling like a massive like blemish or a pimple coming on? And there's nothing you can do about it because like it's like under the skin.
Yeah.
And you just have to like
perfect
accept
timing. Like 2.5 days or 1.5 days before a date, you're just like,
bro.
Now you come, yeah. Bro. That's the worst.
And there's nothing you can do about it. You just accept your fate. You're like, well, I guess I'll just wait for this to happen.
Yeah. If she doesn't pick me because of my blemish, then that's on her.
For real, bro.
That's not the kind of girl I want to date.
Yeah, I'm milking a couple right now, but hopefully they
just
go down.
You're nursing some zits right now?
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine.
Is it hot in here?
It's been a stressful week. It's not hot. Are you really hot? The air is off.
Sorry, maybe I'm just nervous.
I think
I'm a little sweaty.
The lights and the cameras get on, and you get real nervous.
Do you ever like look at the camera and like feel like we're in like a news anchor show?
Kind of.
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back to the Up&Up Pod.
Our experience posting the first episode was pretty fun.
Oh my goodness.
Because I've posted like lots of videos in my day.
Of course. It's a content creator. It just happens. Yeah.
No, but we threw up the highlights and the episode, and it was really cool to see our podcast on Spotify because it's not hard to get it on Spotify, but it kind of feels official. Like,
it's official.
Like we're on Spotify.
We are a few videos away from that blue check mark. That's where I'm at.
That's
right
where you see where we're at. Yeah, okay. I like that. But then we threw it up on Instagram and
just
TikTok lived about it. Yeah, dude, people are just loving it.
The comments and the DMs have been overwhelming for me.
Yeah. You have way more loyal followers than
I have. Yeah, my fan base is insane actually. So yeah, it's been really cool to see like people like reaching out, like, hey, like we watched the whole episode, like we loved it. Like,
yeah.
I mean, this isn't any different from how we normally act. So,
just being ourselves.
Really though. So it's been rejuvenating, if I may go that far.
Really,
to receive that kind of love, because we give it to each other. Like, dude, you're so funny. Like constantly,
100%.
We'll be talking.
We're always hyping each other up.
Yeah, we're just like, dude, we're so funny.
Like, holy crap.
But it's been cool to like see like just friends reach out. Hey man, like I really like the podcast.
So, yeah. I remember last podcast I was hyping you up a bunch. I was like, you're the only guy I could trust.
Dude.
Getting kind of
Bro,
emotional.
I'm still riding with that though.
Really?
Oh yeah, dude.
Your jar's still kind of got some
That's
legs
great, man.
going.
I love that. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. Well, I was gonna say I was gonna hype you up some more.
On the pod?
Well, I've just noticed like a lot of people on the pod. Maybe I'll do it later.
Yeah. Just wait like half hour.
All right, cool. No, yeah, you're just super positive, complimentary. Like you compliment people,
Hey,
and especially me.
I have
And
to.
us, right?
I have no choice.
Package deal. I have no choice. So tell us, like, what do you usually do for Thanksgiving, you and your family?
Dude, so here's the thing. Thanksgiving in my family is like Christmas on steroids.
Really? Is that why you like Thanksgiving more than
Dude,
Christmas?
I love Thanksgiving. It is my all-time, undisputed, unapologetically meta favorite holiday. Not even favorite holiday, like favorite time in my life.
Okay.
It's so good, dude.
Well, then you're gonna have to sell me on it.
Okay,
and why you think it's
I
great.
can sure do that. So, I mean, a lot of it is nostalgia based,
Mm-hmm.
from like how I grew up and like what my family did and tradition and stuff. And a big part of this is Black Friday because it's not just like
Ooh.
Thanksgiving. Black Friday it's a combined holiday.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's like the same day, or it used to be the same day. So back in the day, before like, my sisters were married and like they would, now they had got to travel for family and in-laws and, everyone kind of gets married or moves on. And I mean, we still see them, but it's not what it used to be, right?
Right.
But yeah, when I was growing up, man, like it was just like me, my sisters, like all my extended family. We'd get together at my grandma's house or at our house and like we'd have like a big feast, like nothing different, right?
Yeah.
Except for my grandma's funeral potatoes, which frankly they are different, dude.
Really?
We can get into our favorite holiday dishes,
Ooh,
but
yeah.
let me just say right now, Mary Kay
Different.
Haskins has a way.
Mary Kay.
She has her way around that kitchen, man.
Oh, I'm sure.
And
I believe it.
yeah, she makes her funeral potatoes just different. But yeah, we do all that. We watch Thanksgiving Day Parade or whatever, and then around 6:00 that night,
Mhm.
like it's go time. Like we have all the ads laid out after Thanksgiving. We're circling. We're
Oh,
going.
no way.
We're going to GameStop. We're talking Target. We're talking Walmart,
Kohl's. Dude, well,
TJ
yeah.
Maxx. That was good. Everything.
I was right there.
Everything in between.
Yeah.
And
Best
then
Buy?
yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then we hop in, and my uncle had like a minivan at the time, so we
Mhm.
pack in 8 of us in there, and we literally would make T-shirts every year. That like Black Friday,
Really?
like Cordon Haskins crew on it, like the year, and like we make a logo for it, and we'd all like rep them throughout the night. Like it was insane, dude.
That's wild.
we wait in lines all night long,
Retail monsters.
dude. It was insane. We're talking literally 6 p.m. to like 9 the next morning. It was like a marathon, dude. And not necessarily like we would buy anything like amazing or like we'd look for good deals, but
Yeah.
it was just like about the experience.
Totally.
And yeah, it's just been like, and we would like get our camcorders and like we'd make like videos out of it and people. And this was the time when people like fight over DVDs, like literally like fight, like throw
Yeah.
elbows.
Well,
It's not what it used to be because now it's like
No.
so like mainstream online.
yeah, like most people just do it online. 'Cause
Yeah.
They don't. And that's what's so funny about this story, and like how you guys do it. It's so very different than from what my parents
Yeah.
like hate that. They're like, oh, dude, like I gotta get up and be up early and like stand in a line and it's cold and that
Yeah.
sucks. And I'm like, growing up, I'm like, yeah, you're right, that does suck.
Yeah.
And you guys were like, let's go,
Dude.
making T-shirts.
It was
That's
so
great.
much fun, man. We just got so hyped about it.
So like, have the last few years been less so intense, or do you guys still just go all out? So I'm guessing because when you were young, maybe like that was like a big focus, but maybe like now
Yeah.
when a bunch of people are adults, it's really not the
I
same.
mean, it's definitely different. We still go out,
Mhm.
but it's not like the marathon it used to be. And
yeah,
like we don't really have everyone together like we used to. Like they'll come over for dinner, but Black Friday with like kids and like my nieces and nephews, it's obviously not the same.
sure.
But it's still a blast. Like it's still my favorite holiday,
Mm-hmm.
and just like with the football on and like life's just so crazy now that like we're adults. Just like
Yeah.
just to be home and just to be around people you love, dude, the holidays are just so good, man. And like, yeah, like it's fun, like all the stuff that comes with it, but just like being at home, like being at the kitchen table,
Totally.
being in the sweats, just being like around.
It's a
so
different
nice,
different
man.
feeling. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, it's very laid back. Naps,
Yeah.
right?
dude. Yes.
You just slam some
Oh,
big food, and then it's just like everyone's kind of tired watching
Yeah,
TV.
bro.
Yeah, it's a nice feeling.
It's
just
so
let
nice,
go.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you're just like laying on the couch, like your mom's like scratching your back, and you just like you got your dad just like chilling and just like talking about. Oh man, it's just you're just like playing with your like, siblings or nieces and nephews. You just don't get that very often.
No, you don't. Thanksgiving I like more than Halloween.
Good.
But I'm just like, but Christmas is like,
it's the meta.
It's goated.
Like
it's just goated. So yeah, but Thanksgiving is something to be thankful for sure.
Yeah. And like, I'm like, gratitude's like a big principle and like a thing that goes on in my life, and I'm sure many other people's, but like I just love everything that surrounds Thanksgiving, and just just like the mindset of just being grateful. But yeah, dude, Black Friday, man, is obviously a huge part of it. And then you got the leftovers for like 3 days after Thanksgiving, which are better, frankly, than
100%.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what it is. Yeah, when you pull out some turkey and you just kind of like rip it up on a plate with some salt and microwave that crap,
I'm
dude.
salivating at the very thought.
Yeah, dude, it is so good.
The cherry 7-Up is like a thing that like we do.
Oh, really?
The eggnog.
Dude.
Early.
Someone asked today in
the TikTok Live
about like explain eggnog to people that aren't from America, and I'm just like, bro,
can you?
I don't think you can. You have to just taste it. It's different, and a lot of people don't like it. I don't understand how.
I love
it's
eggnog,
the best.
dude. Are you kidding?
And I think that's what makes it so great is that it doesn't come around very often.
Yeah, right? That's a great point.
It's like
a great point.
Keeps it rare.
It's very seasonal.
Special. Yeah.
I don't even know how I describe it. It's just like creamy goodness.
Well, yeah, it's like similar to chocolate milk, but it's not chocolate. It's got its own flavor, but it's just like thick.
It's like vanilla chocolate milk almost.
I don't know if it's got like cinnamon in it. Something. It's good.
Yeah. It's got eggnog in it, whatever that is.
It probably has eggs.
Yeah.
And nog.
Sense. That makes sense.
I love me some nog, dude. So anyways, yeah, no. Mine Thanksgiving is not as intense as your guys' is.
Yeah, kind of paint, what does that picture look like in your house?
So my grandparents live in
St. George,
down south. And so every year we just head down there, hang out with the fam, eat food. Like, we keep it simple.
Yeah.
Straightforward.
It's very traditional.
Kind of like everyone else. We just like get together, eat food, watch football, and like chill. So I'm going down there for 3 or 4 days.
Does it feel like Thanksgiving in St. George? Like, because I don't, you know what I mean? Is it very fall-esque down there? Is it very cold? I feel like it wouldn't be the same.
Pretty cold. Like if you look at like right now, what is it like? Maybe like 60 degrees, 55 something here.
Yeah.
Maybe 50. Right now it's probably just 5 or 10 degrees over. So it's like it's cool.
Okay.
It's brisk.
Sure.
St. George is weird because like in the winter it gets cold where you're uncomfortable, but it never snows really. Because it's it's really dry. So like you still get like frost on your windows and crap like that, but you just never have a lot of snow because it's not very wet down there. But I think the reason why it feels like Thanksgiving to me is because I've always just gone down there.
Yeah. It
feels less like Thanksgiving now because my grandparents lived in like the same big house for my entire life.
Gotcha.
And we ate Thanksgiving on the same giant dining table the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
But they've moved recently, so we always like last Thanksgiving was at my cousin's house, or rather my uncle's house. He's the one that owns it.
Yeah.
So and they just live like 4 houses down from my grandparents. So now like it's like less pressure on my grandparents to prepare everything and to have everyone over.
Yeah.
We'll just go over to my uncle's house. And yeah, last year was nice. You know how it is. It's like you've got like the kids table, the teenage table, and like the adults table, and like and since I'm like goofy and fun, I always get banished to the kids table. So I'm just like chilling with all like the younger people. But now it's weird because there's like maybe 1 or 2 people that are under 17. So now everyone else is like in college. All the kids.
Crazy,
so it's just like, bro, now it's like just 2 adult tables. One for like
that's wild
Gen Z people,
yeah,
millennials, and then the other one for oldies.
Yeah. That's such like a funny tradition that people have, like different tables for different age groups. So you like just like the logic behind that. Yeah, it's funny. It's
I think it's just
how do I
because,
graduate up to the adult table? Do I need to be married, or is it like a maturity thing, or
right? Because there's just like there's only so many chairs,
right?
And then people grow up,
yeah,
and they don't want to buy more chairs,
yeah.
So it's like you don't really ever get to the adult table.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Unless people that they die, and heaven forbid.
Yeah, I remember being a little bit salty. Like, I'm more mature than these guys. I should be at the adult table.
Wait a minute. No, it's fun though. I will miss my little brother though.
Oh yeah,
because me and him, similar to you and I, we're a pretty funny duo, and so we always would be kind of like the class clown of the table, making everyone laugh. And so I'm gonna have to take that. I'm gonna have to carry the team on this one alone.
Yeah, you have to put all the weight on your back.
Yeah,
but hey, this is the last year Thanksgiving. You'll have to do that because He'll be back in a month.
Yeah, he'll be back before Christmas.
It's like exactly a month, isn't it?
What's today?
The 18th of
Yes.
November.
It is exactly a month.
That's crazy, dude.
Wild.
For those of you who don't know, Gabe's brother's on a mission.
Mm-hmm. In
but yeah,
Spokane, Washington.
In Spokane. But he's on his way back here pretty soon.
I'm pumped, to say the least.
Yeah, it'll be good for him to be back right before Christmas too.
Yeah,
that'll be fun. Definitely the favorite holiday. You know, it's not what it used to be, but we still go out.
Yeah,
and it's just the vibes and the good feelings. And so the PS5.
Ooh, yeah. So
is on the rocket docket for me.
Really, that's kind of like your plan.
Oh yeah. But for
so wait.
At Best Buy, yeah.
PS5. So you have a PS4.
I have had a PS4 for the better part of 3 years.
And you play Call of Duty. You play Apex. Rocket League.
Yeah.
Those are like 3 main games.
Yeah. When I do play, it's been the better part of 6 months since I've like really been able to play.
Yeah.
But you and I play Rocket League.
Yeah, we play decently frequently.
When I do play, yeah, those games they're super fun.
So are all those games on PS5?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. And
I should know this, but I just
that's okay. You're fine. You're a PC player, so
yeah, I'm interested in a different world.
But yeah, dude, the PS5, man, like it just is sold out. Like everywhere, they're out of stock
for like a long time.
Yeah, like
since it came
literally
out.
since they released.
Yeah, wild.
And there's like scalpers and people who buy them and then just sell them for like extremely high prices. But at Best Buy this year, they've got like they won't obviously release the number, but they've got like quite a few in stock for like $500
in retail.
What's
nice is they don't even have to put it on sale.
Exactly.
They just have to have
That's
it.
the thing. So that's kind of the plan this year. If I can get my grimy little hands on one, I will take one, bro.
Grimy little hands.
Yeah, like, I'm just getting my sticky little fingers on those. I would love to snag one of those, bro.
Dude, I am excited because if you get one, that means I get to play Rocket League on it.
Dude, oh yeah, of course.
You're gonna buy 2 controllers, right?
Yeah. Well, it comes with one, and then I just need to buy one more.
Yeah.
And then if I could, I never, not that I would do this. I would never say this on 4K. But if I could get 2 of them, then I could sell one for like a lot more than. And then basically just get the first one for free. Yeah. How the tables turn.
What's funny is that PC players are in a similar boat.
Oh yeah.
Because obviously PC players usually just build.
Yeah.
But graphics cards, same situation as like PS5s and Xbox Series X's and stuff. Like all of them are being scalped. There's like chip shortage. Like there's barely any being made. So like for example, like a 3060 or whatever is like usually like $350.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't get it for like less than like 800. I was like, dude, like what?
It's crazy how much money and like, does anyone really know how much like those things really cost? Like how much they cost to make? Like I feel like they could charge me anything. I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. And I would just pay for it.
I mean, supply and demand, classic. Yeah. Just how things work,
So that's the plan. Do you have anything on your
anything on my rocket docket?
Yeah, anything on your rocket docket? Anything you got your
snag
greedy little eyes on?
Well, I kind of already treated myself with
Did
a
you?
brand new MacBook Pro.
Yeah, dude, it's nice. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, it's clean. I'm the type of guy that likes to buy things when they come out, especially if I've been waiting and watching for rumors and stuff. And so, part of me thinks, well, I could return it because Best Buy's got a exceptional return policy.
Do they?
Yeah, they do.
What does that look like?
Well, they have a 14-day return policy. It can be opened because they always just sell open box items.
Okay.
Right, so you can open it. If it's really not what you wanted, you can just take it back within 14 days. And especially if it's broken, obviously, like they'll hook you up. But when you spend a lot of money at Best Buy, like I do, you become like there's like higher tiers of becoming like a member. Mm-hmm. So I'm an Elite Plus member. So I have like a 45-day return policy. So I bought this when it came out in mid-October. Now, if they have a crazy Black Friday deal, which I doubt that they will, I could just like take it back and save some money. Yeah. And then like,
and get a new one.
Get a brand new one.
Even more new than this one is.
Yeah. And like I haven't done anything wrong, to this one. But
if you were to.
But if I was to.
Dang, bro. That's pretty nice return policy.
Yeah, it is nice. And so that way I can buy things, and if I change my mind, it's okay.
That's nice. Yeah, you're very tech savvy and you like tech stuff, so that's good.
Yeah. But I would say that if I had to choose like some things that I would want, just for like content creation purposes, there's a lot of like microphones and cables and cameras and lenses that like I would want to buy, but you know me.
I do.
Skirting by on the edge, not a lot of money.
That's kind of how we roll around here.
That's just kind of our thing. Maybe it'll change one day.
Hey, we like to stay humble. We like to stay, lowly, and we don't like to have too much money on our
minimalists,
hands.
really.
For sure.
Even in the cash department, I like to keep my cash minimal.
Yeah, everything is minimal. We just like to live life on the edge. So
yeah. I like to feel a little pressure, a little fire under my feet, under my butt to get me going.
For sure.
And so that involves just, keeping me curious on whether or not I'll have enough to pay bills.
It's a fun game I like to play, Am I going to make it this month? And oftentimes it's no. But when it is a yes, boy, is it fun.
When I get to pay my bills, I'm a happy guy.
Yeah, when I'm not asking mom and dad for a little extra cash.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
So, yeah, when you're an adult and you don't have money, Christmas is just kind of another day. I would like to. I get to spend time with my family, but that's my everyday life. It's Christmas all the time for me.
Yeah. Hey, good for you, bro.
Thanks.
But this day is a little bit different because at least you get gifts, right?
Yeah. People hook me up, but also let's not forget the purpose, right? For us at least. You're like, wait a minute.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
we got to celebrate, Jesus Christ and everything.
Yeah.
So
good.
It's a good time. Just want to throw that in there.
Yeah. Good save. I want to circle back to favorite I'm sorry. Now you got me thinking about Christmas. Okay, pal. Is there anything more humiliating than when you're trying to say something or you're stumbling on your words and someone reaches over and pats you on the back? You're like,
okay, I get that you understand that I'm struggling here.
Favorite Thanksgiving meal? Do you have something that you are just looking forward to?
So, let me clarify.
Because I do.
Really?
But yeah, you go first.
Okay, it sounds like you wanted to say
No, go ahead. I'll be okay.
Because let me clarify, because I have the exact same meal every time. So it's if you ask me my favorite portion of that meal, or because I'm a big fan of stuffing.
Okay.
Big fan of cranberry sauce.
Okay.
Yeah, we got all the traditional items, right?
Yeah.
I like turkey, but a lot of times without a heavy dosing. What is it?
Dosage?
Just big dollop.
Are you
of gravy?
White meat or dark meat kind of guy?
Well, I like them both. White meat's a little dry, to be honest.
Okay.
Dark meat's a little squeamy.
Yeah, that's a tough balance.
So I give it a little bit of both. I dump gravy over it. It's all the same color, gravy color.
Of course.
And then I throw it down.
Brown gravy or white gravy?
A little bit of both.
Oh my gosh. Dang, bro, you guys live nice down in Payson, don't you?
Yeah, we have it all.
Okay, nice.
But yeah, so we have the same meal. What about you? Do you have a specific meal?
Oh yeah, you better buckle in, buddy.
Yep.
My favorite is again Grandma Haskins funeral potatoes. They're simply different.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm gonna say about it.
Funeral potatoes.
Yeah,
it's such a Utah
everyone
item.
calls them different. Yeah, everyone calls them different. What are other names for them?
I actually have no idea.
Okay, me neither. But I've heard them reference as different things. But I feel like they're a pretty nationally
we call them funeral potatoes because old people make them. Old people go to funerals because old people die. And
good logic.
That sounds good. That makes sense.
Yeah, basically they're just like cheesy potatoes, and then she puts cornflakes on them, and it's pretty normal. But yeah, they're so good.
Yeah.
And I'm a huge ham guy. Get the honey. Hang on.
Okay.
I get the honey. I get the honey glazed ham. Yeah. It nearly brings me to tears. Nearly.
What's
not
weird?
quite. What does is the homemade mashed potatoes.
Dang.
With the homemade gravy.
Yeah.
Simply, I'm just the happy.
Exquisite.
Mm-hmm. I'm happy. I'm just simply the happiest man on earth, bro. You get me all those things. You get me all those things with a football game on, my family around, and a large cup of cherry 7-Up. You may as well just call it a day and get me ready for Black Friday. Because I'm going to need a 4-hour nap after. I'm going to need help getting up, getting my hoodies on, and getting out the door.
You sound hungry.
I'm starving.
You sound ready.
I'm famished.
We had Wendy's right before this.
We did. You got the biggie bag.
Yes,
and
$5 biggie bag.
And I unapologetically ate one of your chicken nuggets in about one bite.
Yeah, were you afraid when I started to question the number of nuggies in my
See, when we were doing a TikTok
pouch?
live at this time, I didn't think you would notice. So I kind of definitely did it on purpose.
I'm an observant fellow.
But yeah, it's so funny. I look over and you're scanning your bag. You're like, is this a 3-piece chicken nugget? I was like, oh, frick. Like you noticed.
Yeah, I noticed. Still a little salty.
My bad, yeah.
Naturally?
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. You could have eaten the whole thing. And my respect would have stayed the same.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, yeah. We have such a clean dab, by the way.
We do.
Okay. Yeah, so in a nutshell, I guess, taking a half hour to describe why Thanksgiving is Thanksgiving for me, just the GOAT. Love it so much.
So,
and I'm so excited because we're getting really close to it.
And we'll have a Christmas episode, so I'm sure we'll talk a lot about Christmas.
Oh, for sure. For
how
sure.
that is for our family later on.
And if I may add one thing.
Yeah.
Just like the fall is like, again, favorite season. It's all kind of monologue. This is like my favorite time of the year. And I know that's like cliche like term, but really just like this like month or two between like right after Halloween and before Christmas. Obviously Christmas is in there, but like the prime time, it's like when it's kind of brisk, like the leaves are falling, like just like this coolness and goodness in the air, just like this freshness in the air.
Yeah. No, when I was a kid, and you'd start seeing all the Christmas and Thanksgiving commercials and like the old Hallmark shows
and
the
like Disney
Grinch
Channel shows coming on, man.
Yeah, all that stuff. When that started happening, I was like, "This is a nice time." It's kind of changed though, because I've become very what's the word? Obviously, it's different as an adult, but I've become very like annoyed with like commercials and marketing and like I think everyone has like when you grow up you just kind of like see through the crap, the bull crap, and so we don't have we don't have like cable like DirecTV or Dish or whatever, but we pay for like we have like the Hulu and there's like still ads on it every once in a while, and we have Fubo, which is like TV channels and it's got ads. Anyways, whenever I watch a show and like commercials come on, I'm just like 99% of the time I'm like just really annoyed. I'm like these are so dumb. I'm like who writes these? Who are they for? Because like I'm over it, right? And so even though I used to be like really into the commercialization of it, I was just like here comes the Christmas spirit, like let's go. Now I'm just kind of like geez, I'm tired of seeing this crap.
Yeah.
But I think the feeling is still there. Like it's still good vibes.
Still that light and just the spirit of it, man.
Yeah,
it's good.
And it is for those whole 2 months. Like like a little bit during October because you're getting ready for Halloween, but like as soon as the Halloween decorations come down and the lights go up, you know, okay, here we go.
You feel it. You all feel it.
And what's nice is that it extends a little bit because you get New Year, right? New Year's, so you celebrate that day, but then it's like okay now.
Dude, I know, and it's kind of sad that it all happens within like 2 months, like just this insane holiday dosage of just goodness and happiness.
Yeah.
And then we're kind of left forever until anything else good
10
happens.
months. I mean, like July 4th time, like summer is
That's
really
fun.
cool.
Yeah, and there's like birthdays and like I get that, but it's not like this.
No, it's not. It's not like
and Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Dude,
Are you free?
Most likely.
Are you free on Valentine's Day? Like a bros night or?
Yeah, we can hang out.
Okay. I mean, you're wearing pink, so I just thought.
Right. That I was in the mood.
Are you free? Or
should
we put a pin in this or?
Yeah, we can throw it in the calendar.
Okay. Sorry, keep going.
Plan on it.
Oh yeah, keep going.
I've never had like a significant other on Valentine's Day.
Dude, dap me up.
Throw it up.
It's
a little rough first time.
There we go.
Yeah,
me neither, dude.
Yeah, I just like Valentine's Day comes and goes, and
I do that on purpose.
Really?
Because I just of course.
You don't want.
I just want to deal with the gifts and
you don't want the pressure,
the flowers and the pictures on social. I just don't have time.
Right.
So
you're a busy guy.
Oh, you have no idea.
Living.
And now I'm doing a podcast.
Yeah, adding another.
And I'm doing church ball, and I'm still nursing a knee injury. It's literally, and what's funny about it is if I were to show you guys, it's literally just like the quarter. It's the size of a quarter, and it's literally just like a scratch. That's it.
But it's.
But it's controlling my whole life.
It's a liquidy one.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, hamburger meat, dude. And then when I get a canker, it dominates my whole life.
I hate cankers.
It dominates every conversation, every meal.
You need some salt and lemon, dude.
I do.
Do you have a canker right now?
No, it's great.
But you had one a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah, I usually have.
I keep track of your canker cycles.
Yeah, dude, you're really thoughtful. Thank you, bro. I'm happy that you know everything that's going on within me. Within my body,
we talk.
Within my food poisoning, within my injuries.
Did you want to go over that story? Yeah, because that was like I'll be honest. Like when you told me, I'm like, nice, and then I was kind of, I moved on. But it just came creeping back in over and over again because the TT Live, as we call it,
right. Hey, they want
the fans were curious. Yeah, they did want to know.
Yeah, I mentioned it on the TikTok Live, and it just kept coming up, and it was kind of like funny.
Well, because every single time an OG fan, we call them fans, but
yeah, our community.
Yeah. Every single time someone brought it up, and other people were like, "What's this Panda Express stuff about?"
I kind of had to.
Yeah.
And it was great. And it was great for content.
Sure,
because our viewers,
they ate that crap up. Now, I don't want to hurt Panda Express, and
their image. We're not talking.
They're great. Can I say something before you go into it?
I would love if you did.
Now, I do not know if this is because I have become older and paid attention to this stuff more and become more picky, or if because with inflation they have to keep prices the same, so they have to push quality down. But I have noticed multiple institutions have lower quality than I'm used to, and I'm comparing to like 2010, right, when I was like a young kid, because Little Caesars was good as a kid. And I'm not saying like super quality. I know a lot of people don't like Little Caesars, but I'm a fan. Okay.
Hey, it's hot and it's ready. That's what they
promise.
promise.
It's hot, it's ready, and like before it was juicy and thick.
Our favorite attributes.
Right. But now, like, I get Little Caesars and I'm like, there's barely any sauce, which is important. It's dry and it's thin. I'm just like,
I see that.
They've got lower quality over the past few years.
Yeah.
But even so with Panda Express, it used to just be so like it's not quality food, but it's like it's fine. It's
and it's a lot of food. Like, it fills you up.
Yes, but now I go there and I'm just like, dude, it's dry. It's kind of grody. I'm like, they got a different supplier.
Grody, bro. I've heard that word since high school.
Grody,
kind of grody, bro.
I love that word. Yeah, it's just different. And I think that this is kind of like your story.
Yeah.
Kind of goes along with that. I'm like, I don't think it would have happened 10 years ago.
I don't think so either. I love that preface of kind of building me up to my traumatic experience.
Please tell us about what happened at Panda Express.
All right. And
should we name names? We can leave Panda Express out. We can bleep Panda Express every single time I say it.
No, I'm saying
you're calling them out.
I'm saying the name.
Okay, I want to hear it.
And I don't think that a podcast with 30 followers so far is really going to tank their stock.
No, but this is going to be a recurring theme.
Oh yeah,
this is an OG story.
Be brought up.
This will never be stopped.
No.
Yeah, we're going to talk about this forever.
Yeah, this story is going to be just.
But we're probably also going to go to Panda Express eventually.
I don't know, dude.
Really?
I really don't know. I've got a couple episodes of Extra Ice planned for season 2 that I'm going to roll out here soon.
Do I get to come back?
Oh, we'll have you back on.
Okay, good.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Maybe we do like a Valentine's episode or something.
Ooh.
Just for fun.
That would be really cool.
That'd actually be sick.
Yeah.
But I hope no one chooses Panda Express because I might just have to watch them eat. So my story is, So I go to school one morning, and I've got 2 classes that I go to, and my first one ends at like 11. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm more hungry than usual on this particular morning. This is 2 days before Halloween, and I'm like, let me go get some lunch. I'm thinking I'm kind of driving around. I'm like, I don't want to go home and make something, so I'm gonna have to go drive back to my other class. I'm like, let me just like grab something, and I see Panda. And like, I've never had a problem with Panda. It's always good. Yeah. It's not super expensive. It's like $10 for like a good plate of, chicken and rice. And so I drive up very confidently at 11 a.m. to Panda Express.
When do they open?
I think they open at maybe 11, maybe 10.
You might have been one of the first.
I was going to say, I was probably one of their first customers within an hour or so.
Mm-hmm.
And who knows if that chicken and rice is fresh or from the day before.
Yeah.
So I drive in, very confident, only person in the drive-thru. I pull up, I order usually what I get. I usually go like once every couple of weeks, not too often, but a good amount. And I get my double orange chicken with my fried rice. No hesitation. With the Dr. Pepper. I go through, I get it. I eat it fairly quickly, head to my next class. I get home from that class, and I get home, and as soon as I get home, like I remember opening the door vividly, like, ooh, I don't feel so good.
Oh, no.
Like something's not sitting quite right.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like I'm gonna throw up, but like my tummy was doing a tango. Something was going on in there. Okay. And like when you eat something or something isn't sitting right, you can like kind of feel it like inside of you.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a weird bubbling. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, heavy. And I laid in bed for hours on end, just not really knowing what was going on. And to save details, other events transpired that night. But it was not pretty. It simply wasn't. And like, there's a difference between like, ooh, like that didn't sit right, I don't feel good, and being like flat out, I have food poisoning.
Yeah, like you were sick.
I was sick, like to my stomach, like throwing and everything in between that you could imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Don't try to.
I won't.
And yeah, I felt terrible, awful. And so yeah, that happens, and we hung out. I think it was that night or the night after, and I was not myself. Like, I was like scarred. and like I felt hollow inside, dude. Like I didn't feel like there was anything in me. I feel like I had surgery and somebody moved my large intestine and my small intestine and mixed up everything that was. I don't even know what's the anatomy of the stomach,
Sure.
but I know enough to know that it was not like it was before I had that food.
Yeah.
It was like changed. Like, you know, the game Operation?
Mhm.
Somebody did something. Like I felt like I was in a game Operation.
Really?
Awful, dude. So that all happened. And then the next day was like Halloween or 2 days later, whatever. And like I had to like drive to Cedar City.
Oh yeah, this stuff.
Yeah, and I had to help my parents with a couple things, and then I went to Logan. So I spent like a good like 15 hours on the road.
Wow.
And like I didn't sleep well, like I couldn't eat, and like what am I supposed to eat on the road? Like there's only fast food.
Yeah.
There's only gas station food.
And for a while, I remember you like didn't even want to eat
Dude,
meat or.
we're going on. It's been over 3 weeks, and I've eaten out twice now, and they both been with you. That's it.
Really?
I've had, yeah.
So what have you been eating other than?
Just a lot of like soup, a lot of rice. Like I've made like chicken, but like it's like good chicken. But
More
like
light stuff.
Right.
Healthy, like.
super healthy.
Oh,
I've had
yeah.
like a lot of salads. I've been eating healthier, so it's actually been good for me.
A bad bout of food poisoning will do that to you.
Dude. And
Change
that's
you.
the thing, like any meat or any like fast food sounds gross to me still. Like
Unless you're
obviously,
with me.
yeah. And then like it's like, you know, we're eating together and it's whatever. But
For the most part,
it just
you're
hasn't
like,
been the same, man.
Yeah. Well, it's funny you that it changed you like that because it was similar to me in a little bit. When I got sick, it was like I didn't want the same food.
Mm-hmm.
And so for a while, I was like basically just eating like soup, noodles, just like
Yeah.
I don't want heavy pasta, like Italian type stuff, but just like
Things that can't go wrong.
right, yeah, just simple. I mean, it probably wasn't healthy when I was eating, but like
Yeah.
just straightforward.
Yeah, it's gonna fill me up. Will not give me issues.
Yeah.
Not like a McRib. Like if I were to eat a McRib, I'm pretty sure there's something in there that shouldn't be in there.
A
Based
lot of
on yeah.
a lot of that's going on over there at McDonald's.
Who knows what's in that thing?
I don't know, but they keep marketing it to me.
And at one point,
I'm
I'm going to
tempted.
cave. At some point, I'm going to frankly, there's only a matter of time before I just disregard everything I just said and eat it.
I mean, I've had one McRib in my life, and it was on the mission.
Oh, really?
It was with Elder Ellsworth, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
we got a McRib, and I was like, man, if everyone's hyping it up and it's like limited time, like I got to try it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to be honest, like I don't know if anyone out there, the viewers or you, have had like a TV dinner where it's like you got mashed potatoes and then like the corn and like
Yeah.
the little. It's like steak, but it's just this like flab, like
It looks like it's made in the lab.
yeah, it's like a slab of fake meat. It's
Yeah.
essentially that with barbecue sauce on it, onions and pickles.
The
And
weirdest
it's
combo.
It's weird.
Oh, yeah.
I might
It's
have
not
to try
right.
it.
It's not right. Yeah. Yeah, let me just make sure.
It's completely disgusting, but like I need to eat it. I need to put it in my mouth.
That's
and
kind of
swallow
like
it.
what all promotional fast food things. That's what goes through my mind.
Yeah, dude. Taco Bell though,
They're always on the grind. They're
They're
always
just
coming out with
innovative.
stuff. It's insane.
I need them to come out with something more though, because like
They got like a Frito burrito right now.
it's just old. Like I feel like I've seen it. I've seen it before.
Well, yeah,
Further.
I give it 10 out of 10 to their marketing department.
Sure.
But essentially everything new that they come out with is just reused in different combinations
Well,
of ingredients they already have.
Yeah, it's cheese, meat, and tortilla, right?
And it's great.
I love it.
I don't want anything more. But
Yeah.
the combinations, they're endless with what they've been able to do with that. So,
True. Do you remember the quesarito burrito? But
course,
it's a quesadilla.
of course
That's
I
crazy.
do. Yeah.
Who
They're just
thinks of
making
that?
up words. What is it? Quesarito?
Yeah.
What is
Quesadilla
that?
Burrito. It's quesadilla burrito.
They're just making like that's,
Yeah, they're slamming them together.
that's not in the dictionary.
No, but it's going to be.
It should be. Yeah, talk about good again. Their marketing department.
Good on them.
Who's coming up with these words?
I don't know, but it's smart.
A tostada? Is that even?
I was like,
I've never heard of that.
that actually is a thing.
I know.
Oh, okay. Well, 48 minutes is pretty good.
It was good.
Do we have any like last minute thoughts? Do we feel like this was enough? I mean, 48 minutes.
Yeah,
of
that's
talking,
great. That's great. Yeah, we had
I like
that was a great episode. I'm
Just patting each other on the back.
funny.
Dang, dude.
Yeah,
Holy
yeah,
crap, look
dude,
at us.
You killed it, bro. But yeah, just for me, just been nursing
Yeah, dude.
Sprites constantly,
Lots of
getting my
Sprites.
stomach back to.
Did you do saltines?
I
You didn't try that?
didn't do salting. I did Ritz crackers one day.
Okay, that's good. That'll work.
No, yeah, it was good. But I've appreciated everybody's just been so invested in this story that I've told.
You've told the story a lot.
I have told it a lot.
I'll be honest, I kind of zoned out this time.
That's okay.
I'm not sure if you noticed.
No, I didn't. You're really great at faking, like caring.
Well, yeah. Well,
I'm not mad.
I'm not like I didn't zone out the entire time. It was just
Some
like
of
for
it.
like 30 seconds.
Yeah, you're like
I
I've
was
heard this before.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna let him talk his talk.
Thanks.
I'm gonna sit back and relax.
It's good that everyone knows about it now.
Yeah. And now we don't have to talk about it ever again, right?
Unless people ask.
Just kidding.
But no, it's been so funny because like literally people have been like, "Wait, Alex, like how's your tummy?" And like when you're sick, you use the word tummy. You don't use like you use like lighter words. But yeah, my tummy hurts. And people were really nice about it, and they like kept asking about it. So it's been like kind of like a funny reoccurring like, "Hey dude, like how's your stomach, bro?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's good." So I'm okay, guys. I'll be good through Thanksgiving. Don't get me wrong. I'll be back to full strength.
It would be sad if this happened like right before.
Could you imagine?
Yeah,
I would ruin
take any risks.
I would question a lot of things. But I'm good though. My faith and my health is strong. So
that's good.
Except for my knee.
Well, I mean, good episode 2. Should we like plug anything? Like guys, like we go live on TikTok every once in a while on my personal account.
We do.
If we can get the Up Pod, that's what our TikTok and Instagram is UPPOD Up Pod on Instagram and TikTok. If we get the TikTok to 1,000 followers, we can start doing lives on that account.
That'd be insane.
Which would be really cool.
Absolutely.
So just a matter of time before that happens. But yeah, go follow the accounts if you guys see this on Spotify or YouTube. Yeah. So we call it.
Great episode, man. Great episode.
Good times. Are you tired? I'm a little tired.
Are you tired?
I'm like sleepy.
Are you?
Yeah, but like, it's just part of the grind.
It's part of the job.
All right.
We love y'all. Thanks for watching episode 2.